Hello everyone, welcome again to our YouTube channel IELTS by Neil. Today we are going to discuss one of the very important aspects of the IELTS writing section, which is paraphrasing. So paraphrasing is used in writing section mostly and also in the reading section. So now let me tell you how the paraphrasing is used in the writing section. So as you know, IELTS have 4 sections: listening, reading, writing and speaking. And with this writing we have 2 tasks, task 1 and task 2. So whenever we write introduction for these tasks, we have to do paraphrasing. Okay, this word paraphrasing. Now first of all, let's understand what is paraphrasing. What do we mean by paraphrasing? Okay, so basically paraphrasing means writing any statement, okay, in your own words by changing some words or using synonyms. Okay, that is called paraphrasing. And the most important part is that the meaning of the sentence here and the one which you have written here, after a few changes, meaning should always be the same. That is the important part of this. Okay, so if you read number 1 here, when you change a question statement by using synonyms and write it in your own words, that process is called paraphrasing. Now let's see how we have to do the paraphrasing. What are the steps, or what are the process, or what are the factors that are responsible for paraphrasing? So if you have a look here, these are some ways, which you can go for paraphrasing. For example, number 1 is use synonyms. Synonym means same meaning but different words. For example, let me give you an example. There's a word, we call it important, okay, and there's a word we call it crucial. The meaning of these 2 words is same, but the words are different here, right? One more example. For example, there is a word we call happy. A person is happy. And if I say a person is content, content also means happy, right? So these are the synonyms. Means when the words are different but meaning is same, those words we call them synonyms, right? Now first way is that you have to use the synonyms for the words given in the question statement. For example, if you want to do paraphrasing of this statement, then you have to see that what are the words that you can think synonyms of. Okay, after finding the synonyms, then you can change the word order. Means you can just flip-flop the words. You can just write some words from beginning to the end and some words from end to the beginning, right? And use passive voice. I hope you all know the passive voice. Let me give you a very small example for the passive voice. If I say Alex plays football, that is active voice, right? Football is played by Alex, that is passive voice. Okay, so whenever we have to do the paraphrasing, we have to remember these 3 things: synonyms, change the word order, and use of passive voice, right? So you have to remember all 3 for a better paraphrasing. And of course you have to learn some synonyms, right? Okay, let's take an example to explain it in a better way. So this is an example of a question statement. Okay, so this is a task 2 question, which is essay writing, okay, in IELTS. Now let's see. Say some people think that newspapers are the best way to learn about current events. However, others believe that they can learn news better through other media. So some people are saying that we can learn news from newspapers in a better way, whereas others say that it's not true. There are some other medias which we can use to learn the news, right? Now let's see which words we can change. For example, some we can say few, people we can say citizens, okay, or masses, Think, you can say believe. Newspaper, you can just say traditional newspaper or traditional ways, because newspaper are the old ways of getting news, right? Are the best way to learn. Way to learn something means to get the information, right? Right, about the current events. Current events, you can say the latest, right? However, it's a contractor. Now, others believe. Others just leave it like that. They can learn news through other media. Other media, they are actually referring to the modern media. Because these days, modern media is very popular, right? Again, learning, you can say getting information, okay, or getting the knowledge, whatever you want to say, right? So these are some words that, you can use in your paraphrase statement, okay? So I hope this paraphrase process is clear to you. Now, I'm gonna show you the statement after the paraphrase, okay? Please note that this statement is not the only correct statement. Paraphrasing can be done in many ways, okay? You can make your own paraphrase statement. I've just told you words which you can change, right? Not all words you have to change, but the words which you can, you should, okay? So now let me show you the paraphrase statement for this one. So the question was this, and if you read this paraphrase statement from here, it says many of the view that, means many of the people view that news is best received. We have talked about news. Best received means best way to learn through traditional newspapers, these newspapers, okay? While, however, okay, this is replaced by while, others feel, others is the same, but believe, I've said feel, that more modern media is preferable. Modern media is the other source, okay, through other media, is preferable, means people feel that is more better. Better means preferable, right? So until here, it's a question, it's a paraphrasing, okay? After that is just like I've written the opinion that, despite better habits engendered by reading the newspapers, it is possible to argue convincingly against convenience of newer mediums. You can ignore this one, but the main thing which I want you to understand is the paraphrasing, right? Now let me take one more example with you. So this is another example. It says some people, right? Some, again, you can say few people or few citizens or few nationals, okay? Think, believe, okay? Personal happiness, okay, you can just say happiness is directly related, you can say depend or rely, okay, anything you can use. Economic success, economic is of course related to money, so we can say financial success or situation, right? While others, you can say however, others you can say remaining, or you can even just leave it like that, others, okay? Believe, again you can say think, but if you have used think here, then do not use it again. Do not repeat any words, okay? That is most important thing. This depends, you can just say rely on other factors. You can say various, or just leave it like other. factors. Okay, you can leave some words, and the one which you can change it, you should do it, right? Now these are some synonyms that I've written. Now with the help of these words, okay, we have to create our own sentence which will have the same meaning and have the different words, okay, and no word should be repeated. All right, now let's have a look at the paraphrase statement. Again, I'm telling you that, it's not just one paraphrase statement that is only correct. There are many ways to write a paraphrase statement. So the one which I've written doesn't mean that that's the only correct paraphrase statement. You can write your own paraphrase statement. I've given you the words, okay, try it out. So if you have a look at this one, so this is our question statement, right? So if I read from here, many are of the belief that happiness is a result of financial success. Some people, you can say many are of the belief means think. Happiness, I've left it, happiness is a result, is directly related to. Financial success, I've replaced economic success with, okay, while I've left it like that, or I can write however. Others believe, I've left others feel. There are more crucial factors. This depend on other factors. Okay, crucial factors, other factors. Okay, now in my opinion, that's the second part of the question. You can ignore it. But the paraphrasing, I hope it is clear to you. So first of all, what you have to do is you just have to simply underline the words, okay, and write the synonyms on top of those words. And after you have wrote all the synonyms, just flip-flop the words, okay, and make one paraphrase statement which means the same as the question statement, right? I hope this paraphrasing is clear to you. If you have any questions related to anything, please let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you next time.